Nothing like men in their 70s, right? My dad's at that really cool place in his life where he says things that are true that provide relief to no one. Like this week, I call him up. And I'm like, what's up? He goes, you know, gays don't bother me. And I was like, that's good. He goes, they're just living their life. Why would I get upset? And I'm like, I don't know. And then it's just quiet on the phone. I'm like, are we done talking right now? He's like, no, I'm just thinking. Oh, it's fun to listen to. As you breathe into the... And he goes, your mother and I are going on a cruise. And I go, okay, have fun. And I ask him, I go, which cruise line? And he goes, Carnival. And I'm like, wait, isn't that like the party cruise? And my dad's response, I swear on my children, was, buddy, there's no other way to say it. I love watching black people have fun. What? I mean, we all do, but to say it out loud, it's fucking crazy. Can you picture my dad on the aft deck of a Carnival cruise? Just like... Those blacks are having fun. Let's get some food. This is fun. I've spread so many fucking rumors. My favorite part about rumors, nobody verifies shit. Somebody says something once, and you're like, cool, I'll roll with that forever. Thanks, man. They're like, are you gonna fact check that? And you're like, wow, you said it out loud. I don't have to check anything out. Like, it's now a fact, so whatever. It's really, it's a seed, right? It's a seed. You ever be a part of one that just grows? I remember years ago, I'm watching a movie with my dad. In the middle of the movie, the actor Tommy Lee Jones appears on screen. Great actor, Oscar winner. Unprompted, my dad turns to me and he goes, did you know he was gay? And I was like, no. Yeah. Now, it doesn't matter, and I don't care. But I decided I would tell everyone I ever met for the rest of my life that Tommy Lee Jones is gay. I told a lot of people. Like from The Fugitive through No Country for Old Men. I told everybody. Until one day I told somebody and he goes, no, he isn't. And I was like, yeah, he is. And he goes, how do you know that? And I said, my dad told me. And he goes, what, your dad fuck him or something? And I was like, I don't think so. And he goes, I've known him 40 years. I know his wife and kids. I knew him when he was single. He is not gay. And I go, what is happening right now? And I called my dad immediately. And I was like, Dad, I just got confirmation that Tommy Lee Jones isn't gay. And my dad goes, oh, I thought he was. Is that the end of your investigation? Are you fucking serious? Why did you tell me that? He goes, I don't know. I said, did somebody tell you? He goes, I can't remember. I said, have you been telling everybody for 15 years that Tommy Lee Jones is gay? And he goes, yep. And I go, don't you think we should stop? And he goes, now we should. It's better than my dad's actual small talk, which is awkwardly racial small talk. It's not racist, but it involves race. Like we're at a restaurant, and, you know, the server walks up and she's Asian. My dad will be like, you Chinese? And she's like, no, I'm Korean. He goes, oh, I was in Vietnam. And I'm like, what are you doing? What I was? I know. What does that have to do with anything? And then he goes, a lot fewer of them when I left, if you know what I mean, buddy. And I'm like, oh, man. Well, yeah, no, it's 2 Diet Cokes. We're gonna wrap it up pretty quick. So, dude, if he meets a black guy, shut it the fuck down, okay? Because it's gonna get weird. Like, dude, I see it, a black guy starts talking to us, and my dad will be like, I can see it in his eyes like a clock's ticking down, and I'm like, how weird are you about to be with him? He looks like a dog when you show a dog a treat, and you're like, sit still, and the dog's like, I work with a black guy. Oh, man. Yeah, Carl, you know him? I don't know. Thought you guys knew each other. I don't know. Well, I don't know him. He works in the building. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck. Jesus. Speaking of dads, I'm gonna be a dad. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I know. Well, you know, it's not my fucking problem. You know what I mean? That's your kid. So I'm gonna stick around. I want to see what it looks like and stuff, but just for a second. But so crazy, man. All I did was I didn't pull out, and then now I'm gonna be a dad. So nuts. Isn't that crazy? Like, as a man, all you do is you dump inside of a girl, and then there's life. That's a pretty crude way of putting that. I'm sorry, but that's what happened. Let's just talk about how good that feels. Dude, I've been pulling out for years. And no orgasm. You don't like have an orgasm. You're like, oh, that sucks. Like, it's still, it feels great. But when you leave it in, dude. Here's all I'm saying. If you're a pull-out guy, next time, don't. Even if she tells you to, and be like, I forgot. And she'll whine about it. What if I'm pregnant? My career. And you'll be like, oh yeah, is law school on hold? All right. Pretty sure you can cut hair with a gut. Guys, I'm joking.